You thought I was riffraff here on the E! channel. You ever watch this show?
I watch it. It's a little tough to get it in New York, but we're going to change that.
We're going to change that. Donald's going to change it. A lot of people say, hey, Howard, how did you get Donald Trump on the show? A lot of people will ask that because Donald is a man of fierce loyalty, but he is also fierce with his enemies. If someone is your enemy, you don't associate with them.
Well, I don't really like people that are enemies, and I like to destroy enemies, as you understand, as you do.
Yes, I have that same voodoo killer whamma jamma that everybody loves. I have that same killer instinct. Of course, I'm not a billionaire. That's the problem. I have the killer instinct, but I'm not a billionaire. Donald Trump, I'll tell you how I became your friend. I saw Donald Trump as a victim. A victim. During the Ivana divorce case, I saw you as a victim. And people say, well, wait a second. Donald Trump isn't good to women. Donald Trump dates a lot of different women. Donald Trump was cheating on his wife. Donald Trump was doing this. I saw you as the victim in this case.
I like it.
You know why I saw you as the victim?
Why should I say anything? This is beautiful.
Should I tell you why I saw you as the victim? Because a lot of people at home don't know what to think of Donald Trump. There are people who hate you, right?
There are some people that dislike me intensely.
Are they jealous?
I hate to say they're jealous, but perhaps they are.
Are they jealous because you are living the life that they want to be living?
That could be.
That could be it. Let me tell you something what happened to Donald Trump, and I'll do it briefly. He was married to this Ivana. All right, like a lot of guys, you fell out of love. True?
True.
True?
True.
What is this, a courtroom? So you fell out of love with Ivana. Okay. You did a very honorable thing. You paid her $25 million for a divorce settlement.
That's true.
That's a lot of money.
A lot of money.
The time you were in financial trouble.
The deepest trouble of my life, absolutely.
Were you truly in financial trouble?
Deep, deep trouble.
You were, they said that you were bankrupt, but wouldn't your corporation have been bankrupt? But you personally would not have been
Well, they thought
bankrupt.
I might be bankrupt. They didn't know. Nobody really understood, and perhaps I didn't even understand. But I was at a pretty low point in my life. This is about 2 years ago. And since then, a lot of great things have happened. But at that point, that was the lowest financial point in my life.
Could you have lost all of your personal money? I mean, could Donald Trump have been... You could have been a working stiff. You know how embarrassing it would be to be like Donald Trump and going to work at like a supermarket? Like he's the vice president of a supermarket? That would have been embarrassing,
Could
true?
have happened.
Could have happened. You were really nervous. And yet you were able to put together $25 million... Excuse me, I spit on you, Donald.
That's okay.
$25 million. I put together $25 million... You put together $25 million to pay your wife. And you said to your wife... By the way, you had gotten her to sign a prenuptial agreement, true?
That is correct.
How the hell did you get her to sign a prenuptial agreement? A lot of guys out there want to know about this.
For $25 million, it's easy.
But seriously, she knew that she could have half your empire. What's the move there? How do you say, hey, Havana, honey, sign this little agreement? How do you do it?
At the time, I mean, she was challenging the agreement. She was suing me for $2.5 billion. And
Right.
when times really hit low,
Yes.
the worst day of my life, New York Times front page, Wall Street Journal front page, all of a sudden she called up and she said, I'll take the $25 million.
Yeah, but how did you get her to sign the prenuptial? Was this before, in other words, before you were married?
It really wasn't easy, but it worked out. I mean, it worked out.
So if you got her to sign it while you were married to her?
Before I was married, and then ultimately I had another one signed while we were married.
That is fantastic. That is unbelievable. If I was Ivana, I never would have signed. Never.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm no Bim. Let me tell you something. So there you did. That is truly the art of the deal, is it not?
I don't know if it's the art of the deal, but I will tell you she did sign it, and she should have lived up to it. And then after she got the money...
Exactly.
I think I know what you're going to say.
You gave her $25 million. He gives her the money. Now listen to this. He gives her the money, and she goes ahead and she writes a book. Now, part of the deal was if she took the $25 million... I'm spitting all over you.
It's okay. I don't mind.
And I shouldn't spit all over you because you have germ phobia, true?
I do have germ phobia.
You wash your hands how many times a day?
As many times as possible.
But you realize that's a psychological problem.
That could be a psychological
But there's no way for you to get... You cannot overpower this problem.
Well,
you know that...
you know, so far I haven't left to wash my hands.
I mean, theoretically, you know, because that's obsessive-compulsive, right?
You're a clean guy.
Have you ever gone to a psychiatrist to eliminate that problem?
No.
That's called hand...
I like it. I like
compulsion.
cleanliness. Cleanliness is a nice thing. Not only hands, body, everything.
How else does that compulsion take form? In other words, all your women are AIDS tested? True?
Well, hopefully they don't have AIDS.
How do you get the women to get the AIDS test? That's the best part of this interview. How do you say to a woman, here you date beautiful women. You got Marla Maples, you got other various models, all models, true?
Well, not all models, but beautiful women. I tend to like beautiful women more than unattractive women. I don't know. Maybe that makes me bad.
Join the club. And with this face, it's no problem getting beautiful women. When you got a mug like this, they all go for you. So in other words, you say to them, hey, I'll sleep with you. I'm Trump. I'm worth billions. I can change your life. You go take an AIDS test. Do you have a special doctor that you trust?
That rumor started getting out there, and somehow that story is going out, and it is a good idea.
I thought you started that
rumor.
Well,
no, I didn't start it. It was in an article, and you know how articles are. It starts, and it just keeps getting repeated.
So the girls don't have to take an AIDS test?
Not really. I'm just very careful, though.
Really?
I own 25% of Goodyear Tire and Rubber.
You wear a rubber. Hey, there you go. There's something interesting. You don't hear that every day on TV. So in other words...
But I am very careful with the people. But you can't be too careful.
Why not?
AIDS,
you got a great
AIDS,
life.
Can I tell you what?
But AIDS
is a
attacks
disaster.
Everyone. Yes.
It attacks everybody, and who knows?
And let's face it, you have a lot of girlfriends, true?
I like a lot of people.
Hey, who doesn't? Well, so anyway, getting back to it. You get Ivana to sign this prenuptial agreement, and what does she do? Donald says to her, I'll give you the $25 million, but don't write about me. Don't talk about me. Personally, I'd shut my mouth for $10 million.
The one big condition.
The one big condition.
One big condition.
So what does she do there? She goes, I want to write a book. I want to write a book. It's fiction. It's not a true story. What I will do is I won't call the man in the book the Donald. I'll call him the Ronald. And the book was clearly about you, was it not?
It was.
And you are entitled to that $25 million back.
If there was a judge with courage, and I heard you saying this once on your morning show, on the radio show, if there were a judge with courage, they would give me that $25 million back, yes.
Now, which is better, the old Ivana or the new Ivana? Isn't it the ultimate trip to have a wife or a woman change her whole physical appearance just to keep you, Donald Trump? That, to me, my wife, if she would even go on an exercise regimen for me, I'd be happy. She's walking around, she doesn't care what she looks like. But really, Ivana, I feel, in order to hold on to you, really did a remarkable makeover. Am I correct?
Well, I don't want to talk about what she did or whatever, and she's a good woman, and I'll always love her.
She's not a good woman, Donald. I'm going to tell you something. Any woman, after you give her $25 million, you don't have to say she's a good woman. She's not a good woman. She's the mother of your children, that's true.
True.
But that's it. That's as far as it goes.
Well, but
she's screwing you. She screwed you on this. I'm saying, you don't have to say it. You sit there quiet. I'm saying, for $25 million, she should keep her mouth shut. True?
She should not have said anything.
Of course.
She should not
a deal is a deal.
She should not have done commercials. She should not have done what she did. She did it, and there's litigation on this whole point, and it'll be interesting to see what a judge rules.
Well, I certainly would rule on your favor, and it's
Why
true.
Why can't you be a judge?
I'm not a judge, although I have the hair of a judge, an English judge. So let's get, do I have to take a break? Okay. I'm going to take a break, Donald. When we come back, I want to explore the various women you're dating. I have pictures.
Explore them in what sense?
Because I want to look at pictures of them. Okay. I have exercise videos of Marla Maples.
The originals?
I have great stuff. Right. I've got all different pictures of the models. Then we'll evaluate the different models.
And we'll choose the best.
And we will choose the best ones. Because you are living my fantasy life. You really are. Okay. With all that money. Then we'll talk about your money. Then we'll look in your wallet. And we'll see how much money you have in your wallet.
Okay.
I'm very curious. Donald Trump, back on the E! channel, right? Whatever it is. E! They call it E! Right after this. Hey, I'm sitting here with Donald Trump. This is E! I'm Howard Stern. What an interview program. We're at the E! And we're talking about my favorite topic, women. Why does a woman date you, Donald? Why does a woman date you?
I don't know, Howard. I know that it's something that I work at, and it's
Do you think it's the money only?
I hope not. I will say this. I have a lot of wealthy friends. A lot of them. They can't get a date. No matter what they do, they try like hell and they can't get a date.
Wealthy guys?
Wealthy guys.
And you once said that the best way to treat a woman is to treat her like duty.
No, I never said that. But
you never did?
It was attributed to me.
But I'll tell you something. I agree with that statement. They don't listen otherwise. I tell you, women are troublemakers. I couldn't get women. I don't get... You, what? Shut up. Bunch of dummies working here. So you never did say that?
No, I never said that, but it was attributed to me.
I see. So you treat women with respect?
I can't say that either.
All right, good, all right. Somewhere in between.
I do. I treat women with great respect.
Treat women somewhere in between respect and doo-doo. All right, very good. Now, let's get to the women. Let's see pictures. That's what I'm into, okay? Number one, let's get to, here's a woman that you are associated with. Her name is Frederique. She is a lingerie model. Wow. This is a girl who is your girlfriend now.
Well, she's a really good friend, and she's a great woman, and she's going to be very successful as time goes by in terms of other things. But right now, she's one of the most successful models. She works for Victoria's Secret.
I would do the Heine dance for her. How did you meet this beautiful woman?
You know, I don't even know. I mean, just met
Did
her.
you go through the catalog and pick? Said, got him,
No.
need him, got him?
No, but when I found out who she was, I got the catalog and checked it out.
You did?
She's really beautiful.
And you called her on the phone and said, I would like to meet with you.
Well, it just worked out that I got to meet her, and she's really an outstanding woman.
How long between the time that you meet her and the time that, how long is it, the time period between you meeting her and going into the bed?
I knew that was going to happen.
How much time does it take Donald Trump to close that deal?
Well, Frederick, I must tell you this. Frederick
Yes.
is just a friend. Different women, different things.
Yes.
Frederick is just a friend.
You have not scored with her? You have not kissed her? You've not gotten to second base, third base, fourth base?
It's such a personal thing. Perhaps you wouldn't want to even talk about it.
Will it ruin your chances with her if you do mention something like that?
Probably not.
Is it not true that you picked up Marla Maples at the airport this morning?
Ooh.
Yes, I read about
heavy
that.
Information.
So if she hears about that, will it ruin your scene, or you will allowed to be?
Probably not.
You will not?
No, it won't.
Unbelievable.
You said that women like being treated badly.
Yes. So the more they think you're desirable, the more they will go for you.
There's something to that. It's sick, isn't it?
Woman number 2, picture of Stephanie Seymour. Now, you claim you did not sleep with this one, but that's Stephanie Seymour?
That's Stephanie Seymour.
Oh, look at her.
She's Axl Rose's
Ooh,
girlfriend.
look at that. Is there anything wrong with her?
Nothing whatsoever.
That's perfect, right?
It's awfully close.
That's awfully close. Oh, and I wish I could see her body. I could only imagine what is there.
You can see her body.
I can.
Yeah.
Where can I see her body?
How about Victoria's Secret also?
You have not had her? You had her.
No.
Did you not?
No,
she was your
didn't.
girlfriend for a
I
while.
didn't have her.
You were rumored to have her.
I didn't have her either.
Are you being serious?
No, I'm being serious. I really. Everyone.
Well,
thinks
what the
it's
hell I
like-
got you here for? You didn't have anybody. This one's a friend, that one.
They're all friends. Everyone's a friend.
All right, next, let's take a look at Kim Alley. Oh, Kim Alley, we don't have a picture of. Kim Alley was the girl who said she kissed you.
That's right. And then had a news conference the next day and announced that we're great lovers.
So she took advantage
And
of
I
it.
didn't even know. Well,
That you didn't like?
I didn't like it. She was on the front page of every newspaper in the country, and I didn't like it.
Why are you rumored to be with Paulina Porzakova?
That I don't know because I don't know her. I never met her.
Put a picture up. You never met her.
No, I never met her.
But yet you are
put a
rumored to have
picture
been
up.
with her.
She's gorgeous. Put a picture up anyway.
Here's a picture. That looks like me. Oh, there she is.
Isn't she
okay.
great?
Yes,
But I don't know her. I never met her.
Very beautiful.
Is that the rumor?
Yes, the rumor is that you had her, or that you claim to have had her.
No, I never claimed because I don't know her, but she's great looking, I tell you.
All right, then you had former Miss America Caroline Sapp. Now, her you had, true?
Well, there's a big story about that because I was a judge in the Miss America pageant. She happened to win the Miss America pageant.
And then you dated her afterwards.
No. People think I dated her before the pageant.
I see.
Carolyn Sapp is a nice woman who's going to be hopefully a great tribute to America.
Got you. Now, what about, okay, well, here's the best one, I think. Marla Maples. Now, let's take a look at some of her pictures. I put together a montage of Marla. Donald's had her. Let's see. Now, that's the, oh, look at that. What is that like when she is in bed with you, Donald? Just give the guys at home a rap on that.
Well, I think that's her video, and hopefully it's going to sell very well. It just came out, and I hear it's doing good.
I mean, when she, the first time you were alone together, nude.
It is a beautiful structure. There's no question about it.
Absolutely perfect. And she's not wearing underpants in that video, is that correct?
I'd suspect not.
Absolutely. Very good. Isn't that fabulous? I tell you something, and you know she's doing absolutely nothing with that dumbbell. I mean, it really is, I mean, what is that? That doesn't make you look like that.
Nah.
That is unbelievable. Now look at this. Oh! All right, enough. My heart.
Now, tell me, do you
Enough.
believe
What?
that if you take the average woman and you give her a dumbbell and she does that for about 3 minutes a day,
It doesn't work.
she'll end up like,
You know, these dopey women buy this. They figure they're going to look like Marla Maples. They end up looking like my grandmother. All right, let's see who else we have on this list. Well, of course, there's Ivana. We have Ivana there. You had her. I think Ivana is great. Now, that's the old Ivana. I used to say, hey, what's Donald doing with the old Ivana? You know what I mean? She was all right, nothing great. But what was it? The new hairdo? Is it a new nose? What is it?
it's a new something, but she really
Is it a new nose, Donald?
she's doing a good job in life, I think. She really is. She hasn't had it so easy. I mean, she got all the money in the world. She's got all the money in the world, but
She
perhaps
has had it
hasn't.
easy.
Well,
You made it easy
I'll
for
tell
her.
you what. She's got $25 million, and then she goes out and tells everybody how hard she has to work. Okay?
Quickly, give me my chart. I want to know from Donald. Quickly, give me my chart. I have a chart here. All the women in a row. Here we go. Look, look at this.
We're going to pick a winner?
Now, let's see. Who is best? You got number 1, Frederique, Stephanie Seymour, Kim Alley, Paulina. Now, who is the best? When it comes down to
Well,
it.
let's take this one off because this
Why?
is not fair.
Why is that not fair?
Because you don't want to compare your wife to anybody.
All right, something tells me she's right here.
So let's put her.
You wouldn't have left her if she wasn't there. We're
Let's
putting her
put
right
her
there.
off.
Where's Marla go?
I think we have to put Marla right up here.
Come on, let's do that.
I
Let's
think
take
so.
down Frederique.
I think we have to put Marla right
All
up
right,
there.
put Marla. Show the video while we put Marla on
it's
top.
hard.
She wins the grand prize.
It's hard to compare the ones that, as you say, you didn't have.
Right.
Let's see, Kim Alley, I don't know.
Take her down.
Stephanie, I know, but I never had.
Right.
Et cetera, et cetera.
All right, so basically,
Let's-
had her, need her, don't need her, had her, had her. Excellent. Well, there it is. When we come back, we're going to get into the financial aspect of your life.
Very good.
We'll talk more about women. There's got to be more stuff on that. There's plenty going on with Donald Trump, and you will learn it all right here on E, right after these words. E. Look here, Donald Trump. Let me tell you, it's not easy to get Donald Trump. Donald did not want to come on the show until he saw a couple of shows. He wanted to make sure it was the right show for you. Am I correct?
You do a good job, Howard. You always have done a good job, and you've done a really good job.
You know, you're very laid back today. You're very relaxed.
I'm low-key.
You feel relaxed.
I'm relaxed
you're
with you.
You're a low-key guy.
Why wouldn't I be relaxed with you? You're a friend of mine.
Are you at war with, let's talk about some of your enemies. Hey, you know something? Hey, here's big news. Donald tells me during the commercial, you guys are going to love this at home. This is an exclusive as far as I know, Donald.
Go ahead. What did I say?
This has never been aired before. We saw all the pictures of his girlfriends in the last segment. Donald's new girlfriend, I have a picture of her. She is a model. Howina is her name?
Who?
Howina?
Never heard of her.
Supposedly this is your new girlfriend. Here she is. That's her. Is that true? Do you admit? She is gorgeous. Howina. That don't even look like me. You know, I'm not a bad-looking girl. Let me see that again. What do you think, Donald? I think I'm a better-looking girl than I am a guy. Could you tell that's me?
That's not bad. That's a good body, I'll tell you that.
It's a damn good... You know, that's my real body. That's the shame of it. I got a real problem. You know what it is? I drank a lot of milk when I was young, and I grew breasts. Donald, that is Howina. Yes.
Not bad.
You got a little nervous when I said that.
No, I did. I was trying to figure out who and what we spoke about during the commercial.
Where's your wallet? Where is your wallet?
Here and here.
All right, let me see your wallet. Let me see what you got on it. Let me see what kind of money you carry on you. Has anybody ever asked to look in your wallet?
Never happened before.
I'm curious. They always say a guy, are you now back to being worth $1 billion?
I don't know. It depends. You know, how do you value things like the Plaza or the Taj Mahal or Trump Plaza in Atlantic City or, you know, different things? Real estate is down, but it's coming back up strong.
Yeah, but I mean, when you go over your personal finances, are you worth...
I don't know. I'm just doing really well.
You're set now, right? Am I correct?
Things are really good.
Let me see your wallet. Come on, open up your wallet. Let me just see if you got my cash in there.
I'll tell you what.
Let's see what you got.
I'll tell you what I'll show you.
Open it up. Let me see that. Let me see. Look at this.
What?
Right here.
Anything you want, Howard.
Let me see. Let me see what that is. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Look at all that. How, girls?
Isn't that nice?
That could be yours. What an advertisement. You know, you ought to go on TV and just go, hey, girls, right here. You know, I often said if I was single, how I would get girls, I would go like that. I would go walk around like this.
It makes it a lot easier, doesn't it?
It would really work. I'm going to take a break. We'll come back. We're going to wrap this up. We're going to get to everything.
Good.
Talk about your hotel business. Talk about women. Talk about Howina, your new girlfriend.
Good.
And we'll be back right after this.
Weekend on E, the outrageous half-hour interview hosted by Howard Stern with guest Donald Trump.
How long is it the time period between you meeting her and going into the bed?
I know. I knew that was good.
How much time does it take Donald Trump to close that deal?
All this weekend on E Entertainment Television.
Here he is, one of the richest dudes in the world, Donald Trump. There he is. Yet we've learned some interesting things. He's very wealthy, and yet he's a prisoner of obsessive-compulsive disorder. You have to wash your hands how many times a day?
Well, as many as possible.
True that you have to drink through a straw?
Not only my hands, by the way.
You have to drink through a straw?
I'd prefer drinking through a straw if I'm going out to a restaurant.
Because you are afraid that the glasses can be contaminated?
They certainly can be.
You know, so I got to tell you something. I'm as paranoid as he is. You know that when I go to a urinal, I am afraid to go in a urinal?
Hey, how about the guys that stand there grabbing the urinal for balance? Okay?
Yeah, I would never grab...
Tell me. You ever watch? I watch in amazement. They're standing there grabbing the urinal for balance.
There are guys holding a urinal, and then they're touching themselves.
And then they come up and they say, Mr. Trump, I'm a big fan. I'd like to shake your hand.
When a guy comes up to you and wants to shake your hand...
And then you're a bad guy.
Right.
When you say, excuse me, you were just holding the urinal.
Now, I do the same exact thing. I just say to a guy, not only are you holding the urinal, you're holding yourself, and I don't want to shake somebody's hand. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's incredible.
Because
and you know what? They're
germs
nice
spread.
people. Can I tell you? They're nice people. They have no idea what
No,
they've just
yeah,
done.
you're wrong. Now you're lying. They're not nice people. They're not thoughtful. I'll tell you something. I go to the bathroom. I wash my hands. I don't go up to a guy and ask him to shake hands.
I don't think they know the difference, though, Howard. I think they do it out of niceness. They don't think that they were just holding the big wonger. And you know, they go up.
It's very true.
They go up, and
yes.
they want to shake your hand. They're not doing it to be bad people.
You're a wild guy using those dirty words. You know that?
I've seen some wild things.
Using words like a wonger. You're getting out of control on here. Let me tell you something. I'm here with Donald Trump. We are talking about some of your enemies. We're talking about drinking through a straw. There are enemies out there.
Absolutely.
You do not like Ed Koch, the former mayor of New York?
Major.
Look at this. Hold it a second. Well, why does everyone come on this show and want to use dirty words? What is it? Why? Because what am I, shock jock or something? You're more shocking than I am.
No, he is really a guy that didn't do a very good job as mayor. The city's paying a price. And, you know, hey, you're just not a good guy.
Do you ever cry? Are you ever weak?
I haven't recently.
You have never cried?
Yeah, we're all weak. I think we're all weak. I think we all cry at some point, but I haven't for a long time.
Are you at war with your own brother?
No.
You like him?
I like him.
You like his wife? Isn't his wife a pain in the ass?
She's fine.
She's a pain in the ass. I see it in your eyes. You want to say she's a pain in the ass and you can't. Is she a pain in the ass?
She likes the ballroom scene. She likes the social scene. She's into the world of socialites.
You're not into that?
No, I'm not.
So you don't like her?
I didn't say I don't like her. I say that she's different from me.
You see your brother a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
So you are close
I have
with
I have really a good relationship.
And the kids you have a good relationship with, even though they say you're not having a good relationship with the kids?
my kids?
Yeah, with the kids.
We just got back from a week in Aspen. We have a great relationship.
Oh, I would love that. That's unbelievable. I would like a week in Aspen. Although I'm a 7'5" gork. I can't even stand up on skis. Well, you're having a great life, Donald Trump. I thank you for coming here.
Thank you.
And I wish you a lot of luck. Your casinos are doing better than ever.
They're doing really record business now. They're doing number 1, 2, and 3. We're doing tremendous business.
So anyone who goes to Atlantic City should go to Trump Casino.
I hope so.
Am I right? Or the Taj Mahal?
Or the Taj Mahal.
Well, there you have it. You learned everything. What the hell did you learn? You know you learned nothing on this show? I talk more about myself than the guest gets to talk. But I want to thank you, Donald. We'll see you next time here on the Howard Stern Interview.
Thank you, Howard.
It's always fun. Always fun.